All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us out of every 100 women that sees our ad. So we actually want to get this number up as high as possible. It's the easiest way to grow our business. And we first start by we got to get this thing above 6%. But 6% is the minimum. If we're below 6%, we got big, massive problems. That's because the unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Everyone accepts it as normal because it's common. Everyone's dealing with it. But it's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More on those at the end of the video. And we also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got the BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it, done it a bunch. And pretty simple, we duplicate the original ad. We treat the duplicated ad, takes about a week, run it in parallel with the original. At the end, we keep whichever one has the best metrics, and it's 100% of the time it's been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, and we achieve pre-click alignment. Now, pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. It's fine, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this stuff. Doing this stuff. First part of my residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTRL is 4.3%. Okay, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present. So treated with the Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. And as a result, we're actually, they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad. They now only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So eliminate $3,700 a month in wasted ad spend. They keep it back in their pocket, kind of like a phantom bonus. Don't need to do any shoots. Don't need to watch any, do any special tactics or anything. At the end of 12 months, it's like a 40K bonus. Next part of my residency, found another one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome is when unique CTRL is under 6%. So we duplicate, or we treat it with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original was based in 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, then what actually happens is they only need to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So that $8,400 they no longer have to spend. They don't spend it. They don't waste it. They keep it in their pocket. Literally every single month, $8,400 a month, kind of like a phantom bonus profit coming in. Kind of more more women, or saving more money, advertising more women. That's like 100 grand at the end of the year, at the end of 12 months, 100K bonus, literally for no extra work, no extra effort. Finally had a patient. His unique CTR all is at 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present. And as a result, we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on that original Boudoir Facebook ad, then actually now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated head to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's 6,700 bucks a month. He no longer has to spend, keeps in his pocket, and after 12 months, it's like a 80K bonus, phantom bonus, no extra work, simply by utilizing the Boudoir Pico treatment. So from us doing this, we've discovered the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of ad spend. I mean, look at this. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Average those out is probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, that means, approximately 5K every single month's being wasted, literally half to the zuck with nothing to show for it. Literally, we're paying to have women scroll by our ads not entering their brain. So on average, we can save, kind of or prevent wasted spend, keep that money in the pocket about, 60K over the next 12 months. All right, so now we're going to diagnose this Boudoir Facebook ad and see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, and a unique CTR under 6%. So first thing we're looking at is first thing I'm seeing is the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we're trusting what Facebook is telling us to fill out is actually what we should fill out for our Boudoir Facebook ads. And when we do this, we actually we're trusting is best for us, but when we do this, it actually causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than normal, pulling our unique CTR under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, in the back end, Facebook loves this because the more women scroll by our ads out of 100, lowering our unique CTR, Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. This is why we never ever, and Facebook makes more money per unit time that way, and we waste and lose more money per unit time. That's why we never ever trust what Facebook recommends us to do. Second, looking at the creative here, the photo, the luxury boudoir giveaway. All right, so the photo, the creative, this is the looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we believe our boudoir Facebook ad should look like an ad because that's what all the other boudoir Facebook ads we've seen, they all look like ads. But the consequence of this is that way more women gonna be scrolling by our ad than necessary. And yes, even though everyone else looking like their boudoir Facebook ads, that's why 100% of boudoir Facebook ads I've seen the back end for and that I've tested myself have had BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, have a unique CTR under 6%, because everyone's making these same mistakes as everyone else. That's why everyone keeps getting the same outcomes as everyone else. So yeah, this pulling our unique CTR under 6%, and basically wrecking our ability to basically wrecking our ability to be efficient with our ad spend and contributes to BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline here. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. We ain't got nothing on line 3 here. So, want to win a boudoir session. What if you never feel ready but do it anyway? All right, so Want to win a boudoir session? What if you never feel ready? I do it anyway. All right, so yeah, we only got 1 point of relevant context here. It's just the lack of context mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe we are, that we've got enough context to call in the optimal number, the right number of maximum women that we're actually speaking to, instead of us actually, and kicking out the ones that we don't want clicking on our stuff. And as a result, we're actually going to have way, way, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. And it's actually gonna pull our unique CTRL under 6% and increase the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're looking at all this stuff, so I believe we've got BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, and a unique CTR all under 6%. Yes, I do. Yeah, so I believe this is a good candidate for Boudoir Pico. All right, and if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, so if you are a BLCA with BLCS and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've decided you got to pull more efficiency out of the business right now, you need more money, you need more profit right now because you see inflation is happening all around us, you see more women entering the becoming boudoir photographers literally every single day. Seems like when someone gets a new iPhone or a new camera, they're throwing out their Google My Business profile. And so you've decided you got to get this done now, got to pull this profit out now and become more efficient now so you can, get on the way to become a #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I have new patient intake open. New patient intake I currently do not have open. My DMs are closed, but listen to the videos to see when I do open slots for new patient intake. Yeah, then DM me and we'll see if you qualify.